I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So I am going to bring back an old series and rather revamp that series some. I wanted to bring back budgeting videos and share with you guys how I budget and how I handle our family's finances. Now, couponing plays a huge role in our overall budget. However, it is not the most important thing. In my opinion, the most important thing is recognizing that you need a budget and then creating that budget and then working that budget and trying your best to stick with that budget as much as possible. So from monthly budgets to bi-weekly budgets to weekly budgets, cash envelope stuffing, and savings goals, I'm going to share all of that with you guys in this series. Now, starting today, we're going to focus on what I'm going to call the hustle report. Going over all the money that was spent on couponing, money that was earned back, whether store money or rebate money, or money that was earned back by reselling from the couponing stockpile. So we're going to call this here the hustle report. And today I'm going to share with you guys how I keep organized with my couponing receipts, making sure I'm tracking my purchases and that I'm staying on budget, but then also how I'm tracking the income I'm receiving back. Again, whether store income, rebate income, or income from reselling. So I would love to know how you go about budgeting and handling your family's finances. Share any tips or tricks that you would like in the comments below. Anything that you may have questions on that you may want to see how I do, leave that in the comments for me as well. And then also let me know whether or not you track how much you're spending on couponing versus how much you're getting back. And if you do resell, how much you're earning from reselling. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, when it comes to reselling, I promise you guys I will do some dedicated videos on this and how I go about reselling and all of that stuff there. But in order for me to track the income that I receive from reselling, I just simply use a check registry. Nothing fancy. I just simply use this to record anytime I earn money. So I do accept payment through Cash App, PayPal, and then of course cash. So anytime I receive payment, I will jot it down. Typically, I have a little notebook on my desk or in my bag, and I'll just quickly jot it down. And then at the end of the week, when I go to do my budget, I will add up all that was earned and then write that into my check registry and then simply add that into the budget. So anytime I am making money from reselling, if I'm not needing that money immediately, it goes into, if I'm getting paid by cash, first off, it goes into an envelope, is set to the side, and at the end of the week, I put that money into the big pot of the budget and I apply it to where it needs to go. If I'm paid by PayPal or Cash App, then that money either is transferred out to the main checking and or savings account. And again, at the end of the week, when I go to do the budget, I will then just move that money where it needs to go. If we're not needing it for anything, then it will remain in the savings account. So again, I will come back with a more dedicated video on reselling and how I go about doing it. But just to give you guys an overview, it does add into my overall couponing habits. I don't just coupon for my household. I coupon so that I do have enough product on hand that I can resell and make a profit. All right, so here's my system. I like to keep things as simple as possible. Life is complicated enough without me adding a bunch of different steps to it. So what I do with my receipts is that I keep them in order by store and then by date, with the oldest date on top. I do this because if we get a reset on Ibotta, I can scan the oldest receipt first. Or if a new offer pops up on a receipt that I may have already scanned to Ibotta for a different offer, then I can scan the oldest receipt first. So in order by store and by date with the oldest on top. So what I do to keep it simple for myself with tracking how much I'm spending versus how much I'm getting back. And remember with me guys, I am a cash-based couponer, so I do not care how much I'm using in the store's fake money. Doesn't mean that I'm going to go and burn through all of my fake money, no. But I don't care if I spent $20 in store money. I don't factor that in. I only factor in the cash that I'm spending out of pocket. The purpose of drugstore couponing one of the biggest purpose, I should say, or one of the biggest perks is that you're not spending your money, you're investing your money, because you're not only going to get the product that you're picking up, but you're also going to get the rewards back as well. So I don't count what I spend in store money, just the cash that come out of my pocket. So what I do is I simply will, on the back of the receipt, write down how much I spent cash out of pocket, and then how much I got back and from where. So I got back $3 in Walgreens cash, $2 from Ibotta, $1 from Fetch, and now also make sure I write in or H for Receipt Hog, as I do upload my receipts there for extra points. And then if I'm using my second Ibotta and second Fetch, I make sure to indicate that on the receipt. I don't want to have the mistake of uploading a receipt to the second Ibotta and then getting a, let's say we get a new offer and it's an item that I had on this receipt here, and then submitting that on the first Ibotta, or my main Ibotta, if you will. We don't want to do that. I really do believe that Ibotta is like the first big brother, and they be watching. They be like, they'll quickly reject a receipt saying it was already submitted. And I don't need them finding out that I may or may not got a couple Ibotta accounts, okay? So again, just to keep track for myself, I will write second for the second Ibotta and then second for the second Fetch. So it's just a way for me to keep track for myself. But that's what I do just to keep things easy for me, so that when I'm going through my receipts to add up what I spent for the week or the month, then it's really easy to do so. I'm just simply looking at the back of the receipt to see the cash out of pocket and then what rewards I was giving back. So simple, 1, 2, 3 there. All right, so let's take a look at the binder. Now, I use the binder method. I have quite a few different videos that walks through how I organize and stay on top of my coupons, and how I use my binder and what binder I use. Those videos are always linked in the pinned comment for you. So it's all about, with couponing, it's all about having a system in place and working that system. Some people cannot stand the binder, and that's absolutely fine. I cannot live without the binder. I need to be able to have the coupons cut, clipped, organized at my fingertips. That way, when I'm in store, I can quickly just pull what I need and go. I am lazy. Honestly, I am. And if I'm in store and if I have to go and cut coupons out, most likely I'm going to pass on that deal or overspend because I don't go and cut the coupon, and then I'm going to kick myself in the butt after the fact. So anyways, I will do the work up front with organizing, cutting, sorting coupons, and putting them all in the binder. That way, when I'm hitting the streets, I got everything at my fingertips. All right, so first part of the binder, what I have here is just a little sleeve protector. And what I do is all receipts, once I check out, depending on what's going on, I will try to scan all receipts right then and there in a store. Let me quickly apologize. It is after school time, and well, my little one is in and out the door along with the neighbor's kids, so I'm sure you guys hear them going in and out, but it is what it is. Anyways, so I will try to scan all receipts in the store. Sometimes I'm able to, sometimes I'm not. So if I do not scan a receipt, it goes in this pouch here, and when I get home, I know I need to go in here and then scan the receipts. Now, if I'm waiting on a rebate to come back and be approved, so to speak, like Shopkick, I'm still waiting on the Shopkick offer here, then it will stay here in the front. This is just a reminder for me that I'm waiting on an offer on this receipt here. So it's the first thing I see when I open my binder. So here, like so. So I know I'm waiting on a Shopkick rebate here, and when I see this, I'm going to just go and pull up Shopkick to see whether or not that rebate has posted. And then if I have any rebates where I'm waiting on a bonus for Ibotta or a reset in order to scan a receipt, it'll go here as well. Now, once the receipt has been scanned and the rebate has come back, I will then put it on the back part. So I just keep it organized like so. And on the back, I know that I got all the rebates back, all the store rewards back for these receipts here. So they're pretty much done. And again, on the front, it's just receipts that are waiting to be scanned, waiting for rebates to come back, waiting for a bonus or reset. All right, so now let's get into the final numbers and costs for everything this month. Now, I do have this written down in my little notebook. However, I have some personal information written as well, and I'm too lazy to rewrite it. So we're not going to show you the notebook. I'll just put it on the screen as I verbally tell you guys what my numbers are. And moving forward, I'll just make sure not to write in any personal information. That way I can share with you guys the notebook that I use and how I organize all of that. So first off, let's talk about how much it costs me to obtain coupons every month. So I purchase coupons every single week. I get a bundle from a local coupon fairy. It costs me a total of $50 a month for coupons. I do factor in an extra $10 in case there are any hot coupons that I want to get some clips on or extra inserts. So a total of $60 is budgeted out for coupons in order to purchase the papers and obtain the coupons. I always spend $50 and then I may spend $10 more. Now at Walmart for this month, I spent a total of $164.11 cash out of pocket with couponing at Walmart. That will be picking up grocery items and non-grocery items. Total amount I got back from all rebate apps with Walmart was $232.54. That's between Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, as well as Shopkick. And then over at Kroger, I spent a total of $212.13. That's with couponing, rebate apps, and then shopping the mega, stocking up on staple items. Between all rebate apps and Kroger Cashback, I earned $192.10. And then over at CVS, my cash out of pocket was $12.10. Between all rebate apps, I earned back $110 and a total of $330 back in store rewards with extra bucks and beauty bucks. And I'll show you guys how I track for beauty. So you can track beauty in the app as well as on your receipt. I just simply will write, if I'm going to hit beauty with that particular transaction, I'll write down how much I'm getting back. If it's not going to hit beauty but it's tracking, then I'll write down how much is tracking. Just that way I'm keeping track of that. And I really don't really pay attention to CVS Beauty because we're always buying cosmetics, hair care, and lotion, and that all tracks for beauty. But just for the purpose of trying to keep track of it, I will write down whenever a particular transaction will hit beauty on that receipt. All right, so then over at Walgreens, y'all, the stack for Walgreens is real, like real. So first off, let me just state this. I share mostly Walgreens deals with you guys as well as CVS. I don't get a chance to do a lot of Kroger and Walmart. With Ibotta, if I'm hitting up Walmart, then I'll share that, but I don't share everything just because I coupon literally on the fly. So I'm in and out the stores. So there's times when I'm in Kroger in the middle of the day grabbing deals I need to grab, and I just don't have time to be doing a haul for that, or it's not even needed for a haul. If it's a super great deal, I will make a post about it to let you guys know. But I don't always get a chance to do all haul videos for everything that I'm buying. Same is true at Walgreens. What you guys see on camera, 9 times out of 10, I did that deal a couple times over. As I tell you guys all the time, deals at Walgreens are unlimited. I do shop with multiple cards, so I'm greedy. So I'm always trying to get as much as I can out of every sales week. So deals are always on repeat. I share with you guys on camera, and again, 9 times out of 10, that particular haul was repeated a couple different times. So anyways, my stack for Walgreens is for real this month. So with Walgreens, I spent a total of $96.44 cash out of pocket. And I got back $456 in Walgreens money between Walgreens cash and register rewards. And it also includes counting in the 1% that we get back for everyday purchases. So no surprise there, Walgreens is my cash cow. It is the store where I'm able to get the most product for the least amount of cash out of pocket. So the total amount of cash I spent out of pocket couponing this month was $544.78. I made back a total of $1,502.68. So I definitely made back more than what I spent out of pocket. This includes what I got back in store money and rebate money. Now the total amount of income I made this month with reselling was $2,614. I made enough to cover my mortgage as well as a few other bills, so I was pretty happy with that. I definitely have way too much product in my stock, and I definitely need to have a large sale, but time is just not on my side at the moment. Alright guys, so thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you guys have questions around reselling, leave those in the comments for me. Again, I will start working on putting together some video content around reselling. I would love to know if you have a budget and what your budget is and your household size. Let's discuss how we go about making sure we're maximizing the amount we're saving with couponing each and every month. As always, thanks very much for watching, and until next time, happy couponing.